Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. As always, we're starting with the gold daily chart, and we can see just fractionally our 1766 price level continues to hold up as support in our descending wedge, and we rally right up to it. And now we're sitting here trying to make our decision. I mean, technically, if you take our downtrend line and we draw it over to what happened here on Monday, you can kind of see that we're still in our descending wedge. So if that's the case, then our 1800 should push us back down to 1766, but we'll have to wait and see. What's different about today's price action is if I slide over, you can see, you can see just the big candles down, up quickly, down, and with today's price action, you can see that instead we accumulated volume in here. So that may be because of this wedge here, and again, we're waiting for a breakout as one way or the other. But today's price action did not give us that free-flowing volume up and down. We did accumulate. So with a so-so day, good day for gold. What does that mean for our currency pairs? Well, first we have the euro dollar, and we basically put in a doji, really two dojis in a row, and so the market, that's basically showing indecision in the market. You can see our volume pretty much at parity. Here we can see we are in the neutral zone, yet we're below our long-term moving average. And then towards the end of the day here, the euro took control, which allowed for us to get that bounce and move higher. So even though we can see that recently the euro trending lower, but with a little move higher here, whereas our dollar is just trending lower, which again allowed the euro to take control. We can see fractionally that the buyers are in control, but our indicator is in a neutral zone. So overall, we may see this on the daily begin to move higher because the euro is in control. We have a little divergence here. Euro is moving up, dollar moving down. So we may see us maybe head up here all the way to the neutral line. But again, we are in neutral. And overall, even though we are, the euro is in control, we're still basically in a range here. Pound dollar. Pound dollar is coming up to what once was support, is now resistance. We paused here 1.57, sitting here right now. The difference here is the dollar is still fractionally in control, but basically we're seeing weakness under both. We did get a move higher because we started to see the pound begin to move up here as the dollar went sideways to down. So that allowed for us to move higher, but we're still in a range just like the euro pound. We're in a neutral zone, below our long-term moving average. The dollar's fractionally in control. Looks like the pound wants to take control, and as we said, pound averaging lower, but now making a move up. Dollar still averaging lower, going down. Here we can see fractionally that the sellers are in control, but our indicator is still in the neutral zone. Finally, we have the dollar franc. Obviously, we have this beautiful move higher. Our resistance is holding in at 0.89. The 200 moving average may act as support. We moved higher. We're kind of going sideways now that we're up here at resistance. And so we'll have to see what's going to be our catalyst to keep moving higher. Certainly, there should be some bullishness that we are starting to close above the 200 moving average. We got a 20 above the 50 cross here. But we are in a sell zone. But now the dollar's back in control, just fractionally. The dollar's in control, the pair will move higher. We can see that the franc is averaging lower, dollar averaging lower. But now, just in this last little moment here, as the new time frame rolls over, we got a little hook up here. But just fractionally, the sellers are in control and we're in neutral. So what I'll be watching here and see what's going on somewhere here. You can almost say an ascending wedge here. But again, we have our resistance at 0.891, and then we have this uptrend line that we can watch on the 1 hour time frame. As we move through our watch list, we have our low volatility watch list. Our 1 hour time frame using Bollinger Bands, we'll be watching the Euro Yen and the Pound Yen. For our inside bar watch list, we'll be watching the Pound Dollar, and then we have our Yen currency pairs, the Dollar Yen, the Pound Yen, and the Euro Yen. Let's go to the economic calendar. As we look at our economic calendar, first you can see we have the pound, we have the MPC minutes, and this has to do with our monetary policy. We got some inflation data here for Canada, CPI, and as we come down to the States, we got existing homes. We also have the crude oil report, and then we have the FOMC announcement, which certainly can be the market. And then down the bottom, you can see for New Zealand, we have the GDP. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.